Good afternoon, classmates, teacher. This afternoon I want to share with you an important topic, which is of extreme importance as teachers and future teachers in English. Because there is a critical situation mainly in public schools. Well, as I mentioned, this problem can be observed in community learning of English schools. Mainly in primary, secondary, high school, and even university levels. We found students that face difficulties, and these difficulties lead to a lack of interest in learning English. Let me describe the situation. This situation is commonly seen in public school, and let me list some signs of this problem. Students not accomplish the task, lack of persistence, expectation of failure, expression of view that English is a boring and irrelevant class, no participation, no effort, lack of belief of their own capabilities, laziness, and unwilling to participate. By the other hand, students' point of view varies to student. They blame teachers about teaching insufficiently, and about they criticize students. Teachers' use of old-fashioned materials, and from this depiction we can understand that they come from students and teachers, resulting in a problem, which is which is a lack of motivation. Lack of motivation has been seen in a public school. Students consider English as an irrelevant subject that is not important like the others. They often think that it is irrelevant. And beside of this situation, teachers do not apply strategies to increase the interest in the students. So let me present some. This situation results in a lack of knowledge when students excel to other levels, to higher levels. For example, from primary to secondary and so on, and they present a low level of English, mainly when they enroll to the English program of the university. They do not accomplish their goals because of the lack of interest in previous stages. So let me suggest some strategies to overcome the lack of motivation. Playing games is an important activity that teachers should include in their learning, in their class. Mainly when they present new vocabulary and they want to make students recall concepts, important concepts. Showing funny and attractive videos can be a useful tool, because in that way the students learn in a funny way and they can recall concepts. Sounds is important when teachers want to students learn grammatical structures, vocabulary, and tenses. Roleplay provides spaces where students that enjoy acting, they can perform in front of the class and increase their speaking skills. Miming offers opportunity for the students to improvise and to be creative in presenting vocabulary and uncover vocabulary to their partners. It is a collaborative work. And finally, the brain gym. Especially, it is useful when students are tired and they feel anxiety, and it prepares the environment for the students focus on the topics. Okay, previous. Please, let me emphasize the strengths and weaknesses of each strategy. Okay, previous, please. Okay. In this part, playing games is important, but teacher don't abuse of the use of playing games, because it may result in disciplinary problems. So teachers need to control or to manage the class in order to avoid misbehavior. Attractive videos, they should be short and attractive, because in that way students learn better. But teachers need to be careful to show only the elements they need to teach to the learners. And some teachers may include only the elements they want the students learn, because it may result also in misbehavior, and students is easily to distract. Role play, it is a useful activity mainly in higher levels, because it implies dialogue that requires speaking skills, and some of the students feel anxiety to present in front of the peers, in front of the class. Miming is another useful activity, but it needs to be, teacher needs to apply rules, strict rules, because it may result also in disciplinary problems, and they need to be disciplined students. And brain gym is important because it supplies oxygen to the brain and energy, and in that way students are going to be more prepared to learn the topics. Well, this is the situation, and I think that we are, as future teachers, need to collaborate with students, making efforts but also motivating requires attitude, establishing goals, and of the variation of strategies in order to increase the motivation in learning towards the learning English as a foreign language. If you have any questions, this is the moment. If not, thank you for your attention.